Snap, good morning, what's going on? A couple of words today. The other day here I did a lesson on saving cash, stashing cash, building cash, where to save it and why to save it. There's another part of that, because there's the numbers and math side of it, compounding. Everyone knows about compounding interest, but there's another form of compounding magnetism, for lack of a better description. There's something that happens when you decide to go and save. So picture this for a moment. There are 5 people. There's 5 guys, and on the left is a homeless person, a bum, someone who doesn't have their shit together. And then as you move to the right, they get wealthier. The guy on the far right's a billionaire. Big Billy, he's a billionaire. The guy second from the right's a millionaire. And then the next guy along is doing all right. He's got 100,000 saved up. And then it goes down until you've got the lower middle class is the second from the left, right? So we've got homeless through to billionaire. Here's a question. Who would you take to lunch? Who are you going to go and take to lunch if you knew that? All you knew about them is their net worth. Who are you going to take to lunch? You take the billionaire to lunch. Obviously, you take the billionaire to lunch. Because homeless, a dime a dozen. You go down the city, you talk to a homeless guy, you talk to 50 homeless blokes a day. Lower middle class, they're in your family. You go and talk to your family. You would take the billionaire to lunch if you're smart. In fact, if the 5 guys were up there on a stage and you were presented with that opportunity to take someone to lunch, and there were other people perhaps in the audience with you, sitting next to you, jostling for the opportunity, you might even start an auction. You might pay to take the billionaire to lunch. You'd pay him. And so you put up a bid, I'll pay $1,000 to take this guy to lunch, but then the person next to you wants to take the billionaire to lunch too, and you say, no, I'll pay him $1,500. And then there'll be in the audience here some kind of auction. Everyone's banded together, throwing money at the billionaire. Out of the 5 guys, he's the guy who needs it least, but he's the one who attracts it, because there's a universal law that says, to he who has more is given, to he who hath not, more is taken away. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. So as you go and grow your wealth, you will become more and more magnetic. You get to multi-millionaire, centimillionaire, you get to billionaire, you will be a money magnet. People will throw their money at you just for your presence, just to grace them with your presence. Down at the other end of the stage, the left-hand side of the stage, it's a role reversal. You have to pay to get yourself around people. There's a spot in between those 5 guys that you would slot yourself, where the people on this side will have to pay you to go to lunch, but you'll pay the other people. And wherever you slot yourself is your degree of financial resonation. That's your degree of magnetism. That's what you believe about yourself financially. And you will manifest into your life results to fit that resonation. Because, get this now, the world around you will treat you the way you treat you. If you don't pay yourself first, and you don't back yourself, and you're not investing and growing your wealth, who else will? You don't get yourself into debt by accident. It's not a mistake that you get yourself into debt if you're doing a debt right now. There's a psychology to debt, and people get themselves into debt because they don't back themselves, they don't pay themselves first, they subordinate to everyone else. When they get the money, they blow it on other people's stuff, on other people's brands and businesses. They buy into other people's dreams, not their own. They don't back themselves, they don't pay themselves first, they don't create, they don't innovate, so they become net consumers. And so a net consumer is someone who's positioned themselves down the left-hand side of the stage, where most of the other 7 billion people on the planet are on the right of them, and they are paying other people's dreams, other people's brands, other people's products and services. And the way that you can change that for yourself is by deciding to pay yourself first. Whenever you get your income, you pay yourself first. You don't pay your Telstra bill, you don't pay your phone bill, internet bill, your car, forget them, pay yourself. And when this becomes a habit, watch what happens. Things will change in your life, things will shift about. Because when you pay yourself first, other people will want to pay you first. And you'll become more magnetic. With every dollar you save, you become more magnetic. I hope you enjoyed today's couple of words. I'm going to go and do some lunch, and then I'm going to get back to it. Let's go, let's go. He's done a fantastic park job. If I had 2 parks again, that's how I would park, babe. What do you guys think of this car? What do you think of this? Here's the snap. It's a unique one, eh? Tonight, I'm going in my very first Porsche. Hey? Oh, this is very flash. Golly gosh.
Yeah. So nice.
Very nice.